Hey gamers, I'm going to go over my top 25 games of all time for the PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, whatever you want to call it. These are my subjective opinions. I want you to share in the comments your top 25 new and old games. So give people ideas of games to pick up, whether it's in their bargain bin, online, on Steam, or whatever. Please share the video and put in your top 25 so we can give other people ideas of great games that they should pick up. So my number 25th one is going to be Pure. I'm a little biased here. I ride motorcycles and dirt bikes myself. Awesome game. If you like that style, you may like Need for Speed and some other off-roading games more, but Pure is going to be my number 25 in my favorite off-roading game. Also, a couple other good ones are MotorStorm and MX ATV Reflex, which I have here as well. So number 25 is going to be a racing game. 24, 23, it's going to be the Portal series. Awesome game if you like thinking with your head, strategies, puzzles. Portal is an awesome game. Pick it up then. And then next is going to be Heavy Rain. It's more of an interactive movie, I would say. It's a pretty cool experience, very innovative game, so I have to rank it high. Again, Heavy Rain, check it out if you're a little more mature and you like slower paced thinkers. Check out Portal and Heavy Rain. Getting down to around the 22 area. Crisis, Bioshock, and Halo. I'm going to rank them all in the same category and all around the same number. Just awesome games if you like shooters with a little bit of sci-fi. Crisis, Bioshock, and Halo. Just cool games. Pick them up if you haven't already in your used bargain bin. Next on my list, around number 20 now, it's going to be a Helter Skelter game. Dante's Inferno, Burn in Hell. I'm an atheist. But anyways, Dante's Inferno, just all around Helter Skelter, sadistic game for mature audiences, please. I suggest God of War 2. Many of you may rank that. They're interchangeable in my opinion. God of War, Helter Skelter game as well. Ranked in around number 20 with Dante's Inferno. Next on the list is going to be by the group Rockstar. We're going to start off with L.A. Noire. It's old-time LA, back in the day. You're a crime investigator. It has a little bit of a feel of Grand Theft Auto, except you're a crime detective, a policeman. Awesome game, in my opinion. Pick it up in your used bin. And then we have Red Dead Redemption, which is kind of a country hick style of Grand Theft Auto. And around number 17, I'm going to go with Grand Theft Auto. Not my favorite style of game. Maybe I'm a little worn out. I've been playing it since PlayStation 1, way back in the day. So Rockstar is going to clock in around the number 20 range. Next on my list is going to be another shooter. It's going to be Call of Duty series. I have a lot of installations. Not my favorite style of game. You may rank it a lot higher. Call of Duty. Round number 18 now, I believe. It's going to be the Infamous series, just a fun, all-around, fast-paced game. You may like Prototype 2 as well. Prototype is another similar game to this. Again, Infamous has a new installation out as well. Just an all-around fun game for any age. Next on my list is going to be a Dark Twisted game. Dishonored, a little bit of stealth, which I love. Strategy. Great game if you haven't checked it out already. You can get it in your used bargain bin or on Steam for just a few bucks. Wish I could get them back in the day for that cheap and that good. Next on my list, another stealth-based game, the Hitman series. Absolution was one of my favorites. Down to about number 12, I believe, is going to be a fun, lighthearted game, Little Big Planet. Just a fun all-around game for any age. You could also group in Jack and Daxter, Zelda series, or not Zelda, Super Mario Brothers. So, Little Big Planet. Ratchet and Clank is another one I might suggest if you like that style, as well as the Lego series of Batman and Indiana Jones Lego series. Next on my list, I believe we're at like number 8 to 10 area, is going to be A Link to the Past. It's going to be an adult version of Zelda. You can group Zelda, Legend of Zelda in this category as well. It's going to be Skyrim, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls as well. Massive game. You can play that for hundreds of hours. I've only played it about 20 hours so far. Of other things in my life to do and play games. I haven't even beat half of these yet. So next on my list, a survival-based game, The Last of Us. Just an all-around great innovative game. Next is going to be another Naughty Dog Company game. Uncharted. Fun game. Any age can play it. It's kind of like an Indiana Jones style. Keeping on that trend of style, next on my list is going to be a very innovative game that's been around since PlayStation 1. The Tomb Raider series. And they have a newer game out as well. Used to be one of my favorites, dropped a few notches over the years, but still a good innovative game for its time. Next on my list is going to be it's going to be bad zombie impression. It's going to be the Resident Evil series. Used to be a sick game. Fell off a few notches in my opinion over the years. Resident Evil 6 was okay. Resident Evil 5 was okay, but Raccoon City was turning into more to a shooter, which is not their style. I used to be spooked by it. They're losing a little traction, but still a great series, dating back again to PlayStation 1. One of the first games I had that actually scared the living crap out of me as a kid. And they only gotten better graphic-wise. Next is going to be Fisher. Don't be detected. It's going to be the Splinter Cell series. If you're a little bit older and more mature, I don't suggest it for younger people. It might be a little frustrating. It's more of a strategy game. Takes some patience. Awesome game. Splinter Cell. One of my favorite games. Covert, sneaking around, stealth-based. Down to about number 4 or 5 now. I'm going to rank Far Cry. They have a new Far Cry out as well, Far Cry 4. Awesome game. Pick it up if you haven't already. Next on my list, I don't think anyone is going to disagree for the high ranking here. It's going to be the Metal Gear Solid series, dating all the way back to Nintendo. Again, they have like Ground Zeroes, a newer one out. Awesome series, nothing more needs to be said. Metal Gear. Number 2 on my list. It is a newer game actually, hasn't been around that long, but they've done so much good in just 3 installations. So I'm going to rank it up there, the Batman series. Just an all-around fun game for any age group. Batman, awesome game. I'm sure you already have it. As well as this one. Number 1, drum roll. Bad drum. It's going to be the Assassin's Creed series. All-around fun game. Anyone can play. A little bit of stealth. Lots of action. Just a great game. A little bit of role-playing. Just a great game and series I suggest if you're in the ages of 13 to any up. So Assassin's Creed is going to take my number 1 spot. Yours may differ. Please share in the comments your favorite games of all time, or PlayStation, Xbox. You can do it all time, last few years. Please share this video and your favorites. Some other games that you may like too that didn't rank in my top 25, but are pretty decent. If you like styles, I'm all about styles. DSX, Thief, Payday 2, Tom Clancy Ghost Recon series, Sniper Elite V2 V3, Sniper Ghost Warrior, SOCOM, Max Payne, Mass Effect, G.I. Joe Rise of the Cobras, horrible game, don't pick that up, even if you're younger. Tom Clancy, again, a great game, who brought you Splinter Cell. Hawk, I'm a pilot, I work in aviation, airport management, so I like Hawk. Jane and a few others make similar games. UFC, pretty decent fighter game. I like martial arts, I train in it. So those are my top picks. I have some racing games as well. Those are my top 25 or so series and games of all time. So leave yours in the comments. Peace. Check them out.